Brian with Grand Roofing, back at it once again for your daily dose of roofing. Actually, no one wants a daily dose of roofing, but anyway, so I got a call out here for an estimate to do a repair on the northeast side of the house. Person that called said they weren't here. No one's currently living here today. She told me to go around, look in the window. I see the damage. It's pretty obvious. You can see it from the ground. Why I wanted to shoot this video, and by the way, I hope you can hear. It's really windy. It feels good. Dead cat, hopefully you can hear me. There comes a point where you need to be like, okay, there's enough damage. It's not going to be repaired. It needs to be figured for a replacement. We're going to talk about that, what I think it is, what's causing it. Let's just start right here while I'm looking down at this buckled piece of wood. So there's a hump in the decking right here causing the shingles to raise up. It's a vertical cut, vertical line, meaning two sheets come together. One of the sides is buckled up. Either it's not shot and some reason it's buckling, or it was shot down and something's buckling up. Whatever the case, something's causing it to buckle. If you look down here, about 1.5 feet down from the ridge for about 30 feet, there's another buckling piece. 4 feet down, another buckling piece. 4 feet down, another buckling piece. Another 4 feet, some more buckling. What is the common theme right there? It's 4 feet down, 8 foot over is where you see these. What's that telling me? Looks like decking issue. I don't know if it's OSB or plywood, whatever, something it's causing it to buckle. I know it's not one bias. So it's on the section I'm on, it's on the big main section, it's on this front section. There's a little buckle vertical, there's a vertical buckle, there's a horizontal buckle. Water will come in and leak in these. Look down here at this. You can see the big hump it's causing. If it causes a buckle the other direction, water's going to leak in. Look what I see right here too, by the way. Got a decking nail. It's free. You can pull out, cause a hole. So it looks like there was nails holding this down at one point, but what's causing it to come up? Something is causing it to come up. Too much moisture, not enough ventilation, high temperature, excess heat inside. Well, the hotter it is, the more moisture the air can hold. So that's one thing. You want ventilation, and it does have ventilation up here. It's got ridge vent all the way across, ridge vent down here on this little piece. Just because it has ridge vent doesn't mean it's actually vented. I've seen things where they cut it open, they might put paper over it, might wrap the shingles over and put the ridge vent on. It's not gonna do anything. The air has to flow through and out the ridge vent. I'm not saying that's the case here, but I've seen that. The other thing is, where the heat comes out, you need a fresh airflow of cool, dry air to come in. So typically down in your soffit vents, you need ventilation coming in. We'll go look at that here in a minute. So you got bad buckling everywhere. Let's get over to the point of why I was here. The leak on the northeast side of the house. When I walked around, you could see a big hump here. You could see it right here. It's pretty obvious. Just looking at this, the rainwater coming down, it's gonna hit this hump and it's gonna flow laterally until it fills up enough, if it's heavy enough rain to actually pour over. But the water that's under there is gonna flow in typically where a keyway is, two shingles come together, or in this case, in this wallered out hole of a nail. Not good. Buckling wood. Could this be repaired? Yes, you could easily flat bar that section out, cut the piece of wood out if it's bad, or nail it down if it's good and just didn't have nails, but chances are it's warped so bad you're gonna need to cut a plug, drop plug in, put it back. Problem is, there's another one 4 feet below it. There's another one down that way. All of these scattered out in the front, they're just all over the place. The shingles themselves are heating and sliding down. More buckling here. Looks like they're loose. I'm gonna guess, let's check nail placement here. Yeah, way up high, in far and up high. So the installation's not great. My guess is this is not the first roof from when the roof was built. I imagine the decking is way older than I am. Probably been nailed down, but coming up again. Why is it coming up? Looking at this right here, it's kind of old, wore out. Same back here, that one's pretty old and wore out. There's not near as much buckling going on the back west facing side, but whatever. Anyway, oh, by the way, I want to address something real quick. I had a comment recently. Somebody said, you're so all over the place. You're sporadic. I don't have a teleprompter. I'm not reading a script. This is just me as I walk. So yeah, my mind's going a million miles an hour trying to figure out what the issue is and try to be a commentary to you guys too, so sorry. Anyway, maybe I need a cameraman and a teleprompter. Looks like there's some lack of flashing possibly here, but this is over the exterior, so not a big deal for a leak inside the house. Not what we're called out, but that should be addressed as well. Let's go down and look at the soffit vent over here. So my opinion, too many areas to repair. It needs to be quoted for replacement. Unfortunately, that's not going to be good news to the homeowner, especially the way material costs. On a good note, the decking has come down at the time of this video, first week of September. Yesterday was Labor Day, so whatever today is, 7th maybe, I don't know, September 7th. I can happily report decking is back down to $14.50-ish in my area. Wow, that's cheap, right? I mean, 2 months ago I was paying $54 a sheet. Let me know what it is right now where you live. Let's go down and look at the soffit vent, or lack thereof. So it's these little bitty, let me go around here away from the truck. I'm trying to keep the AC going. There you go, a little quieter maybe. Literally a 2-inch hole saw cut this. It's got a screen mesh in there, which is probably full of cellulose, clogging it up. Honestly, even if it was a clear, clean hole, a 2-inch hole every 4 foot, that's not gonna be near enough. So you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these on this one section, I don't think you'd even have 1 square foot hole of ventilation. Doesn't appear to be any on this side. Under that soffit, there's a little bit. So what should be done is you need airflow to go in for the heat to go out. So you got warm, less dense air holding more moisture, wants to rise. You need cool, dry air to flow in. That's part of the ventilation. You want to properly match inflow with the outflow. I'm no specialist on that, so just do some Google searching on there. But I do know you got to have ventilation. This is not good. One of the simple solutions, if you're going to keep the wood, is you could mark a template right here and plunge cut into it and cut this out, remove it. Make sure it's clear up over your insulation, maybe install baffles from the attic side, but you can put register covers over there, little grates to allow the airflow to go in. This is not enough. I really think it needs to be added. I personally think that's a big part of what's causing it to go bad here. If you like this kind of content, give it a thumbs up, please. It's super easy to do. It's super free for you to do. Make it turn blue. YouTube helps promote this to other people. The more engagement, you got a comment, drop one down below. I'll do my best to reply back to you. If you like this kind of content, smash the thumbs up button, consider subscribing, and ring the bell so you're notified when the next video drops, so you're notified. Until next time, be safe, and we'll see you then.